Here with head coach Chris Kraus. Tough 91-84 loss to Merrimack. I guess bottom line, just too much too early and too much to dig yourself out of.
Yeah, like our guys came back and they battled, they scrapped and made it a game and cut it, I think, to 6 towards the end. I haven't seen the flow and the play-by-play of the numbers, but cut it down towards the end. But we just dug ourselves too deep a hole, and working that hard to come back. And I mean, getting stops are that much more critical and crucial, and then offensive possessions, just the energy that was spent to try to get back into the game from where we were at the beginning was just a little bit too much for our guys to handle. But I think I hope this is a lesson for our group. Unfortunately, it's one that probably came this time of the year.
Yeah.
But if you don't show up ready to go right out of the gates in this league, teams are just that good, and you're going to end up in more moments like this. So.
And certainly a team that's coming off, they just knocked off a St. A's team the other day, so certainly they came in riding high. You brought it back to around 12-13 at halftime, and you were able to make some pushes there in the second half, but it just kind of seemed like it was hard work to get it to 10, then 8.
Exactly, and just to get it to that point. And then if you miss a shot, and in that run, when you cut it to 7, you cut it to 12, whatever the case may be, and then they get a basket, because, I mean, as much as you want to, you're not going to stop someone every single time down the floor. Maybe we try to tell our guys to, but it's obviously tough to do that. And then a missed shot, whether if you're tired or whatnot, plays into just the course of the game, and, I mean, just that other team getting it going, But I think it just, our opening couple of minutes sort of stowed the way the game went, where Merrimack really jumped out early on us. And as you said, I mean, obviously they had a big win the other day, but as much as they beat those guys, they're good enough to do that. These guys, Merrimack, they're a really talented team, and they showed it and they proved it tonight, and they just outworked us and outcompeted us for the 40 minutes. 12 offensive boards was a thing that we definitely keyed in on, and we didn't do the job there. And I think another area, the 50-50 balls, all those loose basketballs all over the place, whether it's on the floor or tip balls up in the air off the glass, they won the majority of those. And when we've won games, which has been quite a few this year, we've done a pretty good job with the glass, and then also with those loose basketballs.
How much time spent on this? Obviously you lose a lesson, but you're 17-6 now. Obviously the team's going in the right direction. You just move past it.
You know what? There's teaching moments within this that our group needs to see and will learn from. But we've got a group. These guys know, and these guys probably understand. And I hope they do, that they didn't show up with just the right mentality tonight. So we'll watch some of this and learn from it, but make sure that we get ready for the next one, which is now the biggest game of the year for us.
All right. Well, best of luck this week in preparation, and we'll talk to you on Saturday.
Thanks.